Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Obviously, with each new integration in Warzone, we've seen a new map debut. For what it's worth, new has sort of a fluid meaning there. Obviously, Verdansk was a brand new map when it launched with MW in Warzone. Verdansk 84, not really all that new, but kind of new. Rebirth, not really all that new, but kind of new. And then, of course, Caldera being a completely brand new map as well. And looking towards the future with Modern Warfare 2 this fall, and with the next Warzone integration, it does appear that we're going to be getting another brand new map then. We already have some leaks and some rumors on what this new map could be and what could be included in it, which is very exciting. Today, we're breaking all that down. As we go through it all, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, each and every single day, I got you covered with all things going on in COD, whether it is news, updates, leaks, rumors, tips, loadouts, you're going to find it all right here. So feel free to hit that sub button. That way you can always guarantee we're up to date. Now, before we dive deep into all these new leaks and rumors, first things first, just want to preface all of this by saying these are in fact leaks and rumors, which means, of course, they are not 100% set in stone. They are not 100% official. Activision, Call of Duty, they have not come out and said these things. This is all coming from various leakers and various data miners in the community and information taken over the course of the past couple of months. So this is all subject to change. Things could be scrapped, things could be altered, things could be added on to, and we won't know what they are until it is officially revealed by Call of Duty themselves. So take everything with a grain of salt today, as always, whenever we're covering this kind of stuff. But anyway, getting into these leaks, first up with Warzone 2, whenever it ends up launching, whether that is shortly after Modern Warfare 2 comes out this fall, whether it is in spring of 2023, doesn't matter. With the launch of Warzone 2, we should be getting an entirely new map that most likely completely replaces Caldera as that main battle royale / main plunder map in the game. As of right now, I'm sure many of you guys are probably wondering about Rebirth, what's going to happen to that with Modern Warfare 2 in the next Warzone integration. We have absolutely no idea. So it could stay, it could be removed, it could be replaced by something else entirely. As of right now, there is no information on that, just information on the main map, which looks to be a brand new play space. Now, according to the Ghost of Hope, who is a pretty credible insider and leaker and data miner in the community, from what he's seen, from what he's heard, Warzone 2's brand new map could reportedly take place in the Atacama Desert in South America, which actually lines up with a lot of different leaks and a lot of different rumors that we've heard previously, honestly dating all the way back to MW 2019 and the initial launch of Warzone in that first year of content, which I find to be incredibly interesting. But previously we've heard quite a few different leaks and rumors about the campaign of Modern Warfare 2, which is supposedly going to take place around Task Force 141. Obviously, we got Price, Ghost, Soap, Alex, Farah, all the characters from MW 2019 that are like the main characters of that storyline, fighting against the Colombian drug cartel in South America. So the location of having the Atacama Desert as that Warzone map would line up with these previous leaks and rumors that we've heard, since it would obviously all take place at least on the same continent. They're not necessarily like right next to each other physically, but close enough that it would make sense if you take into consideration all the leaks and all the rumors that we've heard up until this point. Now, as far as the contents of this map go, the locations, the environment itself, we don't really have too much information on that right now. That's sort of to be expected. We're still very far out from actually getting to play on this map and even seeing it revealed for what it's worth. But Hope has also said that he's reportedly seen and heard that there could be an observatory location on the map, which could actually indicate daytime and nighttime rotations for gameplay itself, which I think would be awesome. Obviously, that is not something that we have here currently in Warzone or have had really at any point in time outside of the Halloween events, where obviously we had the whole nighttime version of Verdansk, but that was only for that event. And it wasn't like it was cycling. Some games were daytime, some games were nighttime. It was either that event wasn't taking place and it was daytime Verdansk, or it was taking place and it was nighttime Verdansk. Then we also had Rebirth at night during the whole end of Verdansk event as well. But we really have never had that cycle, which, if we're building Warzone 2 for that next-gen experience, really capitalizing on all these features that the game could have, having a day and night rotation cycle for the game would make a lot of sense. It's just one of those features that right now probably wouldn't work in Warzone because of all the technical limitations, but with a brand new game developed specifically for cool things like this, it absolutely could be a thing. Now, real quick before we continue on with even more leaks about the map itself, just want to give a quick shout out to Gamer Advantage. Every single time I'm on the face cam, I'm doing these live videos for you guys. You see me wearing the Gamer Advantage glasses. I absolutely love these things. They're giving you less headaches. They're letting you sleep better at night. I love them. I cannot recommend them enough. I wear these things from the moment that I sit down to start working on videos and playing games to the moment I stand up and go to bed. Like if I'm looking at screens, if I'm playing games, editing videos, watching TV, whatever it may be, these things are game changers. If you ever want to get a pair for yourself, they offer plenty of different frame options. They offer regular or prescription lenses, and code WhosImmortal gets you a nice little discount at checkout. Link for that will be down in the description below. Now, getting back on track here, something that I find particularly interesting about this Atacama Desert map, in theory, is the fact that it is a desert map, which just so happens to line up with probably one of the biggest Warzone rumors that we've ever had regarding the Urzikstan map that was supposed to be like the second map ever after Verdansk. I'm sure if you remember back during the later days of the Modern Warfare era in Warzone, all the hype looking forward to Cold War was like, oh, we're gonna get this new desert map in Urzikstan because that's what the story was telling us in MW 2019 and through all the intel and whatnot. And Urzikstan was definitely mentioned a lot in the story, but ultimately, obviously, it never came to fruition. We have not seen that as a map in the game. And really, so many leakers, so many insiders, everyone back then thought that that was going to be the next map because there were so many assets for it, there were so many files for it. Everything indicated that would be the case. And then it didn't happen because Verdansk 84 sort of took over there, and then that became the clear and obvious choice for the next map prior to that happening. So Urzikstan was scrapped, but now we're looking at a potential new desert map where a lot of those similar assets, the general environment, different locations there, could easily be reused and put into this new desert map. Even if they're on different parts of the world, obviously there are going to be similarities there in the terrain and in the geo. So that to me also lines up particularly well with leaks that we've had for years now. Now, even with all that taken into consideration and all these very credible sources saying that it does seem we're going to have a desert map for Warzone 2 based in South America, I still have one, or I guess a series of questions that all relate to the same thing, and that is locations on the map, because we've got some leaks from way earlier about how in Warzone 2, because it's going to be tethered to, you know, Modern Warfare 2 and whatnot, we're going to have a lot of these remake areas on the map from Modern Warfare 2 in 2009. Areas like Rust, Terminal, Favela, Estate, other iconic maps like that are going to be implemented into this Warzone map because obviously that's a nostalgia point, that's a selling factor, that's a hype factor. It would make a lot of sense, and that was a leak, like I said, from quite some time ago. But with this new information surfacing, is that something that is still on the table? You know, you look back at these different remake maps that could supposedly be in the game. Rust, that one would make sense because it's still in that sort of desert environment. You could throw that in anywhere and it'd probably fit in just fine. I believe Terminal is sort of that same thing. Any airport area on any map, doesn't matter if it's in a jungle, if it's in a desert, if it's anywhere, if it's the same layout as Terminal, you could do that Terminal remake map. However, areas like Favela or Estate, those are not desert environments or desert scenery. So would you still implement those in a map like this? Would that still be a possibility where it's just a cosmetic change? It's still the same favela layout, just in a different environment, different color scheme, same deal with the state, same layout, but obviously it's not taking place on a mountain, for instance. Or would you want them to be full remakes here? And obviously that just wouldn't work with the environment of an Atacama Desert map. It is an interesting thing to look at, just trying to compile all the leaks and rumors together that we've heard up until this point. Some of them line up, but also some of them do sort of clash there, especially with these certain locations. But nonetheless, I'm very curious to find out more information, whether it's leaks or rumors or officially here in the coming months, on what to expect with Warzone 2 and this next map. Either way, that's going to wrap things up for today, though. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. Would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new here, or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with all things going on. So feel free to hit that sub button. That way you can always stay up to date with the latest news, updates, leaks, rumors, and everything else in COD. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code WhosImmortal for a discount on all Scuff, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. The links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.